The next is structure of hydrogen peroxide. Here structure of hydrogen peroxide. Here hydrogen peroxide is having open book structure. Open book like structure. Here if you are writing the structure, 2 oxygen atoms on the spine of the book, and here hydrogen atoms will be taken as 2 pairs, and here this is the open book like structure, and this is called as the dihedral angle 111.5 degrees for the gas phase. Here it is a gas phase structure for hydrogen peroxide, and here this angle is 94.8 degrees. 94.8 degrees. And in the solid state, here this is a same structure, but there is a change in the dihedral angle. Here the dihedral angle is 90.2 degrees only, but OH bond angle increases, that is 101.9 degrees. That is in solid state. It is in solid state. At 110 Kelvin temperature, hydrogen peroxide is in solid state, and at that solid state structure is this one, and dihedral angle decreases in solid state. That is for hydrogen peroxide structure. Next, storage of hydrogen peroxide. Storage of hydrogen peroxide. Here hydrogen peroxide is easily undergoes to the atmospheric decomposition to form H2O and a nascent oxygen. Even when it is exposed to rough surface, or if it is exposed to small amount of base. Generally, if it is placed or stored in a glass bottle, due to the presence of base in the glass, this hydrogen peroxide decomposes into H2 and O. So, hydrogen peroxide is stored in waxy, soft bottles, not rough surface. Soft surface is required. Waxy bottles, and next, generally glycerol is added, or alcohol is added, or sodium stannate, or sodium pyrophosphate, acetonylide, such type of stabilizers. These can be acting as a stabilizer, so they can stabilize, they can prevent the decomposition reaction of hydrogen peroxide. That is storage of hydrogen peroxide. Another important point, remember like a note here, 30% weight by volume hydrogen peroxide, or you can say this as 100 volumes hydrogen peroxide is called as perhydrol. It is called as perhydrol. Or we can say, what is this volumes? Suppose 10 volumes hydrogen peroxide. 10 volumes hydrogen peroxide means, if 1 ml, if 1 ml of hydrogen peroxide is decomposing or on dissociation, decompose to give 10 ml of oxygen. Okay, that is called as 10 volumes hydrogen peroxide. And here 100 volumes hydrogen peroxide means, if 1 ml of hydrogen peroxide decomposes, it gives 100 ml of oxygen. And this is called as 30% weight by volume, or 100 volume H2O2. And another important point, this is first point. Another important point, the mixture of urea plus hydrogen peroxide is called as hyperol. This was important bit. Previously they asked this question. Hyperol, that is a term. Urea plus hydrogen peroxide mixture. And hydrogen peroxide is also used as a mouth washer. There are so many uses, industrial chemical, and it is used as a disinfectant and for cleaning also, like a mild antiseptic also. And here hydrogen peroxide as a mouth refresher or mouth washer also. Next one, heavy water. Here heavy water means like D2O, here like H2O, we have D2O. Ordinary hydrogen, heavy hydrogen, like heavy water and ordinary water. Heavy water means D2O. Here how we can prepare means by the electrolysis. The heavy water can be prepared by the electrolysis of ordinary water. The repeated and prolonged electrolysis of ordinary water will give the heavy water. Nearly 6 times it is repeated. After the repetition, 6 times repetition, we will get heavy water. From 30 liters of heavy water by the prolonged electrolysis, after 6th stage, we can get only 1 ml of heavy water, but it has a high importance, industrial importance, because it is used as a controlling rods in the nuclear reactors. As moderators, we can use heavy water. And here, if the properties of heavy water are taken, the properties of heavy water are similar to the properties of ordinary water. It is similar to the properties of ordinary water. Ordinary water and properties of heavy water are almost same. And one important reaction we can take, deuterolysis. Here, deuterolysis reaction, like a hydrolysis reaction. For example, AlCl3 is reacting with water. Then what is the products? Here AlOH taken thrice plus 3HCl we can expect. So 3H2O, then that is the products. Similarly, if heavy water is reacting 3D2O, then it is forming AlOD taken thrice plus 3DCl. Means aluminum hydroxide, hydrochloric acid. Here this is aluminum deuteroxide and deuterochloric acid. This is called as a deuterolysis process. When salts are reacting with water, it is called hydrolysis. When salts are reacting with heavy water, it is called as deuterolysis process. And remaining all properties are same for ordinary water and heavy water, no change. Okay.